All right. So it's 7:30 in the morning. I have not done a 7 a.m., 7:30 in the morning platelet donation in quite some time. The 11:45 time was not available, so it was this or nothing for a couple of weeks. So anyway, so a couple of things. Always go out, donate, whether directed or not directed, for a specific person or just the general pool. And I used to donate at 7 a.m. or 7:30 on a Saturdays, and then bike ride to yoga. And the people are, how are you doing that? Well, okay, so if I'm not donating my red blood cells, if I'm getting that back, which is what is going on here, I'm getting the oxygen back. So all that I'm losing is just, yep, squeeze, is just materials. But I am getting my own oxygen back. So all I have is the dehydration. You know? So you can donate plasma, platelets, red blood cells, white blood cells, all those things you can donate. They all benefit. And a variety of different things are needed. Like even if you just donate blood, great, do that, awesome. If you have the time, if you can spare the time, take a Saturday. Just try it once a month. Just try it once every season, something. And everybody knows I'm a huge advocate of places like UCLA, Sloan Kettering in New York, ABS in Atlanta, any place that is really associated more often with an oncology center. That is where it's going to, I feel, make the biggest difference. So that aside, happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you if you are celebrating, if you're one of those. Certainly some people here are, got their Star Wars shirts on. Yeah, so anyway, so go out, donate, find the time. So often there was a directed donation, and maybe mine will go there or not. I have to still wait to find out. But I just found out that hundreds of people called for this one person, which was incredible. That when we see it on the internet, or social media, whatever, everybody just rises up and just goes. Wow, hundreds of people called, like 100 calls for this one person. How often do those 100 people donate? They've taken the time, whether it's blood or platelets or whatever it is, that one time. Can they do it twice a year? Can they do it 3 times a year? Do we need that person? Do we need to know that person? Do we need that person to be a friend of a friend or a friend of a friend of a friend? Do we need to see that on social media to be spurred into action? I mean, if so, hopefully, I don't know what this does. People are saying to me, oh, I'm afraid of needles. Get over it. Now granted, there's plenty of things I'm afraid of that I haven't gotten over. I'm afraid of spiders laying eggs in my face, and that's probably from like an old horror movie, but it's completely irrational. I can breathe through it. I can be okay with it. I used to have an irrational fear of needles. Look away, breathe, have somebody distract you, have somebody hold your hand. Be taken care of, trust a phlebotomist, a lot of elements. Most importantly, breathe, don't get stressed. If you're stressed, boom, it's no good. And I've fallen asleep with a needle in my arm. I'm a fairly jumpy person, but you stick a needle there, I'm still for a good 2 hours, hour and a half, or however long the donation is going to be. In any case, may the 4th be with you. Have a great weekend. Next weekend is Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and that's it. Go out, donate, help save a life to that end, and thank you for listening.